being here. My name is Hailey and I'm going to be guiding you through a 10-minute sequence that is going to support your balancing. So today, let's begin in child's pose. Draw your knees out as wide as you'd like. Connect your first toes and lengthen your tailbone down towards your heels. Stretch your arms out long in front of you, and if you'd like, you can tap your forehead down onto your space. You can put palm over palm and then tap your forehead down there. Really find a comfortable expression of this shape that is going to support you as you dive into your breath. Now, as you arrive, take a big full breath in, fill up through your belly, your ribs, and now your chest. And full exhale out. And two more just like that. Breathe in through your belly, expand sideways into your ribs. And full exhale out. One more time here, breathe and fill up. And full breath out. From child's pose, inhale, tabletop press up to hands and knees and pause here. Press down into your knees and your shins as well as each of your fingertips. Inhale, extend your right leg out behind you. Now lift your right leg up and away from your mat space. Keep breathing. Dial your right toes down towards your mat and imagine you are kicking into a wall behind you. Now extend your left palm out long in front of you. Find stability within your core to lengthen out through your extremities. Scoop your belly and stretch out. Press into your grounded foundation. Take a breath in. And exhale, tabletop. Now inhale, extend your left leg behind you. Lift your left leg away from your mat. Re-energize your left glute. Dial your left toe slightly down so your hip is in neutral. Now extend your right arm out long in front of you. Now if you felt yourself sink lower to the ground, press down to help pull your torso up a little bit further. Now reach out through your fingertips and back through your heel. One more breath. Now tabletop, land your right palm down. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Extend your tailbone up and then back. And then here, find some feel-good movements. Now inhale, look forward. Exhale, ragdoll. Tiptoe to the top of your space. Draw your legs out as wide as you'd like. Bend your legs just a touch and grab hold of opposite elbows. Now gently sway from side to side. Let go of any tension that's being held in your neck or your shoulders. Now gently release your palms down into the ground. Heel toe your feet towards one another to just a sliver of space between them. Now pull your belly up and in. Press down into your feet. Inhale, roll all the way up to stand. And the exhale, equal standing pose, Samasthiti heat. Roll your palms down by your sides. Soften the flesh at the base of your neck. Maybe soften your focus. Now if you want to ground a little bit deeper, you can pull your palm to chest and palm to abdomen. Now right here, settle into your breath for a moment. Start to find the gentle rhythm. And then focus on where your feet are making contact, how each of your toes is placed, and maybe where your weight is, if it's back in your heels or forward in your toes. Now take a big breath in. And a full breath out. Release your arms down by your sides. Recenter your focus. Inhale, sweep your arms up to frame your ears, Urdhva Hastasana. Now keep breathing with your arms overhead. Press down into your feet and scrape your heels away from one another. Take a breath in. Exhale, baby back bend. Hug your shoulder blades together, broaden through your collarbones. Now from here, inhale, one-legged Urdhva. Lift your left leg up. Flex through your left foot a lot as if you're about to take a big step upwards. Now suction your low ribs in and towards one another. Take a big breath in. Exhale, chair plane. Land your left foot. Sweep your palms back behind you. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Pump your legs straight. Lift your chest high. Exhale, baby back bend. Goal post your arms. Lift your chest. Now inhale, one-legged Urdhva. Lift your right leg up this time. Playing with that transfer of weight into your left foot as your right foot lifts. Flex your right foot. Spiral your palms to face one another. Hug your belly up and in to relieve any pressure in your hip flexor. Breathe in. Exhale, chair plane. Sweep your palms behind you. Squeeze your low glutes to support your back. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Pump your legs, lift your chest. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Place your palms on top of your thighs. Shift weight forward into your toes. And exhale, high plank to downward facing dog. Plant your palms, step one foot back. Then send your tailbone up high. Inhale, lift your right leg upwards. And pause for a moment, dial your right hip tip down. Take a breath in. Exhale, low lunge, step all the way through. Now right away, inhale, crescent lunge. Sweep your arms upwards and keep breathing. You can micro bend your back leg so that your knee is pointing down. This will also pull your tailbone further down. Wrap your palms in to face one another. Pull your belly into your ribs. Take a breath in here. And exhale, low lunge. Plant your palms. Inhale, three-legged plank. Press into your palms. Extend your right leg behind you. And exhale, downward facing dog. Ground your right foot. Send your hips high. Inhale, lift your left leg upwards. And pause. Notice where your hips are at. Notice where your shoulders are at. Breathe in. And exhale, low lunge. Step all the way through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Stack your shoulders over top of your hips. Sweep your arms up in Anjaneyasana. Now keep breathing. Micro bend your back knee if that feels best. Now draw your left hip crease back. Press your right hip forward so your thighs are shearing past one another like plate tectonics. Take a big breath in. And exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged plank. Pull your left leg back. Extend out. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, standing forward, fold travel. Now we start to move into a bit of balancing here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. We've been in chair plane before, but it's our first time in chair pose as of right now. Draw your weight back and towards your heels. Now I like to keep my knees a little bit separate here, but if you want to pull your inner thighs together, you have that option as well. Sweep your arms out in front of you. You can draw your palms out as wide as you'd like. Now take a big breath in. And exhale, eagle pose. Wrap your left arm underneath your right. Lift your left leg. Pull it over top of your right. Now there are a couple of expressions you can take. You can grab hold of opposite shoulders with your palms. You can also tap your left toes down, or you can come upright and find the one-legged Urdhva shape. So with all of these options, find the one that best serves you right here. Where can you feel most planted, most rooted, and most stable? Suction your inner thighs together if they're touching. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Now press your elbows away from you. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, one-legged Urdhva. Lift your left leg all the way up. Exhale, equal standing pose. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your legs. Send your hips back. Sweep your arms upwards. Keep your breath steady. Pull your belly in. Now this time, as you lengthen your tailbone behind you, can you reach your sternum forward so there's lots of length within your spine to find that steadiness of your tether? Take a breath in. And exhale, eagle. Wrap your right arm underneath your left. Lift your right thigh up and over your left. Now find your expression here. Maybe you grab hold of opposite shoulders. Maybe you tap your toes down. Maybe your right leg is lifted. Now pause here. If your legs and arms are touching, suction them towards one another. Now this shape is really good for lymphatic drainage, so the tighter you squeeze, the more it'll start to pump your lymphatic system out. One more breath. Inhale, one-legged Urdhva, unravel, lift your chest. Exhale, equal standing pose. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, sweep your arms up, final balancing. Exhale, airplane pose, lift your left leg up. Now draw your torso parallel towards your mat space. You can lower your left leg if that feels good. You can pull your hands to your hips, even hands to heart center. Keep your breath steady, reach your sternum forward. One more breath. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, lift your arms up, lift your heart. On exhale, airplane on the opposite side, lift your right leg. Now notice how similar this feels to our tabletop shape. So as you lengthen out through your right leg, pull your sternum forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, sweep your arms, lift up. Exhale, standing forward fold, drip your torso down. Inhale, high, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank to downward facing dog. Step your feet back. Send your tailbone high. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, child's pose. Tap your knees down. Send your tail back behind you. Start to slow it down. Start to re-ground your body. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. Inhale, tabletop, press up to hands and knees, and then make your way to an easy seat. Pull both of your hands close to heart. Soften your focus. Now take a big breath in, fill up. And a full breath out. Trust that your body, your strength, your persistence is enough to bring you into steadiness, to bring you into balance. Pull your prayer up to the space between your brows. Take a breath in. Exhale, we bow in reverence and share the word namaste. Namaste, friends. Thank you for sharing these last 10 moments with me. My name is Hailey once again, and continue to find this trust that you have with yourself, with your heart, as well as with your physical vessel, to really encapsulate all of the steadiness that you hold within you, this ability to find homeostasis always. And how can that transfer out into the rest of your life? Have a wonderful day. Namaste.